85% of the respondents in the Global Human Capital Survey said that the teaming amongst the C-suite, which is the CHRO, CEO, CFO, and all of the others, is a very important and very critical for the success of their organizations. However, only 46% actually believed that they were ready for doing so. Now, that's a very fascinating thing. In fact, one other survey data that showed us that 73% of the respondents said that the C-suite actually don't work together. They don't seem to work on any common projects of any initiatives of a common interest. So clearly the message is out to the CXO teams, to the C-suite, is that they have to get away from the silos. They have to learn to work together as one team. Why? The answer is very simple. One, the business environment being as disruptive as what it is, it requires a response of agility, requires a response of collaborative effort, not just from the sales team and the operations team, which is where we've started seeing a change in the last few years, but also from the CXOs and the C-suite. Simply because the kind of problems that the organizations are solving today are of a very different nature. So for example, the problems around choosing the kind of business models that they need to be getting into, the problems around choosing the future of work, the opportunities that innovation and branding brings for them, all of that requires a C-suite really working together and collaborating with each other to solving those problems. We have an analogy for this collaborative effort that we talked about. We call it the symphonic C-suite. This whole idea is about the C-suite operating like a symphony, where each of the C-suite member is an orchestra player, has an instrument to play. They need to be master of each of these, but they also need to be learning to hear what others are doing and collaborate their music along with the others so that they can create a common music, create harmony. And that's the idea that C-suite would need to master. It is about functional excellence as well as working together in creating music. To push the analogy further, the CEO therefore becomes the conductor of such an orchestra.